Hello, and welcome back to All The Mons, where today we're going to be dabbling in immersive engineering, try to knock off a little bit more of the, there's that lag again, the end goal of making all the mods star. We require HOP graphite plate. That is the only thing left to make this next component. To do that, we need a bottling machine, I believe. Is that the correct one? Yeah, and a squeezing machine. The squeezing machine is to take coke dust and turn it into HOP graphite dust, which will then be squeezed into a plate with creosote oil to make a HOP graphite plate, which will then be used to make an HV accumulator to make a Tesla coil. Fun, right? That's fun. It's all fun and a game. Alright. So I guess we just need to get stuck into immersive engineering. We didn't do that. Alright, let's get the engineering blocks. That takes sheet metal too. Damn. Let's just go a good solid 32 plus 12. Redstone engineering block, we actually get more than enough just out of that. Next up, we're going to need more iron plating. We're going to need these little guys. 15 makes us 16. Light engineering block we now have 16 of. That should be plenty lots. We need fluid pipes to make fluid pump. And we're actually going to need the fluid pipe itself, I believe. Wooden barrel. Was it one each? 3 conveyors. That's plenty of conveyors, alright. I guess we need a engineer's manual or whatever it is. There's our engineer's manual. Multi-block construction. Okay. We can recall this ship, but we forgot the scaffolding. 30 steel scaffolding should be way too much for what we need. For what we actually need. Where am I going? Why am I going here? Oh, I'm going here for a reason. Alright. Let's go over to here. And we'll do these ones over in this area. So, to start, we'll go like that. Redstone bit goes in there. We'll just move everything over. So we put the manual, sheet metal there, engineering there. What's next? What goes next? Sheet metal on sheet metal, double conveyor. Sheet metal. I don't know which way these are supposed to go. Triple belt. I think that's a fluid tank and another one of those guys. Light engineering, my boy. Now where's my engineering hammer to give this a quick test whack? Is this acceptable? It is. Okay, that's a bottling machine complete. Next up is squeezer. Alright, how am I gonna make you work? 3, 1, alright. So go G, 1, 1, 2. I think that's the shape. With an engineer boy there. I think those is 2 of these little guys. Center and hanging off of them. Looks like 4 barrels. 2, 3, 4. And another light NG block. I forgot the fence and the piston. Redstone goes corner, triple fence, and a piston. Now let's slam you down. Let's get back upstairs and get that fence and a piston. You go. I think like that. I'm guessing the issue is the angle of the piston. If we do like that, does that fix? Ah, there it is. It just wanted from the right angle. Understood. Let's whip out the battery bank and a bucket. I don't got the creosote on me, so I should go upstairs. We need our creosote. Did I move it into... Okay, where in the 9 hells did I put the creosote this time? Might just be hidden as tank. Yep. There's our creosote. And here's our coal coke that we're gonna need. I can remove all those for now. We need coke dust, which is made of various crushing apparatuses, including a crushed glyph. Which, maybe, or maybe we just do this multi-block crusher that takes a charge mode. No, okay. I guess we do have to do the Ars Nouveau thing. Well, it shouldn't take as long. Let's start with our scribes table. First of all, let's get you in. And the nuggies. Scribe table. Novice book should be easy. Let's do that one up. Novice book. Apparatus. Which one's the one we need multiple of? I'll just do like 4 of them to be safe. 8 of those. We need source gem. Well, for now we can just like... Yeah. And those will all eat those up to give us source gems. Now I should be able to upgrade you into the next tier. So that's, no. Although we'll probably need that. Can we upgrade further? Not without a Wilden tribute. Alright, we need the crush glyph. Yeah. Piston, grindstone, earth essence. Piston, grindstone, earth essence. Let's grab all those out. Source gems. Gets us the arcane core. Again, right now we're just doing kind of like temporary setups. Very, very temporary. I think that's how that one works. And then it's pedestals that everything runs off of. So what pedestals? Arcane platform, arcane pedestal. We'll just do 7 to start. I will make a proper room for all this after. But just having the basics clonked out is huge. I guess while we're doing that, we can like maybe pick our next series to do. Like we won't pick it, but we can kind of choose which one we want to go into. We did the BDSP one. Radical Red is the, I believe, the highest difficulty one. As well as the ATM team one. I believe these two are like the highest. This one, I think this one's just kind of chill, but like, I don't know. I think for that one, I want to face them with a bunch of my favorites. I think that's the best way to do that one. So I'm going to start catching just my favorite guys and making a team out of them. We could currently just check who we have already. So you are actually one of my favorites. So you'll be brought into the team. These 3 spots are going to be for my like number 1, 2, and 3 favorite. And well, if you know me, you know those 3 constantly swap places. My number 1, 2, and 3 favorite are constantly swapping who is like in the lead. It just depends on the mood I'm in that day. Slurp that down. Hit the C. Add sensitive. Create. throw you out. Yep. 32 coke dust. Get the cell. We can plug in our machinery. So, first steps first, you go into a squeezer. So that would be you. Just ram you on there. You know what? It might. No, wait, no. It's plug into the orange spot. Right? Jeez. Maybe it was that orange spot. I remember these machines really liked to receive power through specific directions. Yep. You just gotta find the sweet spot. It's not there. It's not there. On this one, it's up there. I remember. For graphite dust. What do I... Bottling machine with a metal press mold plate and a creosote. Give me that metal press mold plate. I could have sworn we had one of these somewhere. But hey, whatever. We can always just jump down here to get to the correct floor. I kind of like the water here. It just kind of adds to the room. You just throw both pieces in and it... Okay. That's kind of cool. We'll do all of them because we can always just, like, sort it out other ways. There we go. 4 graphene plate. I should really store this somewhere down here, but for now I'll just backpack. We also gotta do something with the book. Can I just, like, place it somewhere? No. I have to clean all this up. We'll do a room. We'll do a room. I'll actually, like, take some time and plan out a room for it. Instead of just, like, making a hideous box like I often do. I just don't want to do that. I want to get our progress here. We want to knock our progress out of the way. Get our Tesla coil. Boom. And we've got our foot in the door for immersive engineering. And for whatchamacallit? Ars Novo. I could also start setting up a very basic power setup. So I do have an energizer back here because I was making energized steel to make seeds to plant energized steel. Oh my goodness, did I forget the... Oh no. Okay, I didn't forget the thing. Let's see. Where did I put that one? Energized steel, okay, it's fine. It's waiting for a second. I didn't remember if I'd set that one up to void. Alright. Well, I guess we could do a bit of work on power, because there are things we actually need. So the primary thing we're going to be wanting to work on from this is ender cells, which, if I remember correctly, is a way to store Fe energy in a specific channel and wirelessly send it around. So it's wireless power, which we could really use. Because, you know, when we build like a nuclear reactor, we don't want it right on top of our house. We want it a little distance away, maybe underground or something, so we don't poison ourselves if something goes wrong. But yeah, we're gonna want like the highest quality or one of the higher quality ones, and that's just gonna take some resources, you know. So I was thinking maybe we knock out this player transmitter item. It's gonna take nitro crystal. How do I make nitro crystal again? Nitro crystal is blazing crystal, nether star, and redstone, and also 20 million power. And that will take forever for our tiny little basic power to do. So we don't have the setup for it. So how do we get that set up? Well, I guess one thing we're going to want to do is upgrade our solar panel array to a higher tier so that we actually, you know, generate more power. Maybe start working towards like nuclear power. That's probably the smart choice. Like a reactor or something. What else should we be considering? Some higher tier rods. Definitely. We could actually probably do this one. Let's just get like 4 of those. Snatch up our rod here. Let's bring it up as far as we can. Okay, that's basic rod. Okay, energized steel we need a recipe for. So we're gonna do that. We might even be able to do recipes for some of these other ones. We get blazing crystal, neotic. We might actually have seeds for those growing. I know we have spirited. Or I could swear we did. Nitro, I don't know if we do though. So for that one we might have to like actually use the power thing. There we go. Energization rod hardened. Can you make the next level? Looks like it's fine to do that. Missing basic capacitor large. Alright. Wow, we can do them all. That is absolutely nuts to me. Because like we haven't actually even like made these resources. That's insane. Okay. Well, we can upgrade all the way to spirited, like yeah, making nitro crystals doesn't actually seem so hard. Shit, let's do it. It's a block of blazing crystal. Some redstone blocks. And a nether star, I believe it was. We've got 250 of those. Damn. And that's just gonna like slurp away our power. Even then, you know, we've got a good amount. 16 crystal. But we're gonna need the various levels of player transmitter. Use an aerial pearl on a zombie or husk. There's a zombie. Okay, we got him. Honestly, it's nice to be like having all the resources to do a thing instead of like going, ah, damn it, we don't actually have the resources. And the thing is, I didn't even craft any of the seeds for this. We got them all as rewards, which is just insane to me. That's crazy that we essentially got this for free. So we're gonna need 2 of them capacitors. And now boom, player transmitter nitro. That's so we've almost completed another step in making the All The Mons star, the Nexium emitter. We are just needing the infinity range booster, which we're going to want another one of. We're going to want another one of these too. The quantum computer multi-threader. The gravitational modulating unit. And the infinity range booster, yeah. This uses our crystal assembler, which we already have set up down in the lower section. And shattered singularity like this, pretty easy. This might be a bit of a pain. I think it's very doable. Shattered singularities. They take singularities, and that takes time. Like if we can, okay, we're gonna set up a singularity farm. Because we do have one already. What we need is an upgrade for a pipe upgrade. We gotta upgrade that to gold, then to diamond, and then possibly to netherite. I'm not too concerned. And now we need the, oh, what is it? From Applied Energetics, I think it's matter condenser and a, so one of these. Alright. I don't know if it was 256s or like 64s that we needed, but we made the 256s because we can. We are in a spot where we can sacrifice resources like that, just to be sure. Alright, so we're gonna stand here, We're gonna place you right there. Pipe outward like so. Matter condenser. One there, one there. Pipes are feeding into the back of them. Place one of you here. Output. Singularities. Singularities. You can kind of see where I'm going with this, eh? Grab our pipe wrench. It's sucking water into these. Pretty slow though. If we toss in a pipe upgrade. Yep. Yeah, that's gonna do it at a much more acceptable pace. That's what we need to see. Right, I don't need to worry about that no more. At least this way we can farm up the singularities that we're going to need in the future. Now with that all done and said, I would like a healer. Healing station on a stick. Boom. This means we can heal up our guys on the go. Honestly, very helpful for us. Template, there should be a fishing one. Yes, Pokey Rod upgrade. Combine it with a Pokeball from our backpack. Which I do actually like the look of a Dusk Ball, so that's probably what we're gonna go with. Our smithing table's up there. I didn't need to go down. I've got the wireless thing. Jeez, I gotta remember that. It's frustrating that I keep forgetting it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Right click to apply bait. So we want to grab a bait to do some fishing. We're gonna apply a berry as a bait. We're gonna head down to the water side and see if we can find one of my favorites. So we're gonna have to check the ultra rare section. And it looks like we've got a chance here, but it's a very low chance. I'm not liking my odds. Let's go for it. So apparently, if you keep fishing, it'll just keep pulling Pokemon out. Like if you're in a battle, you can just keep fishing them out. And it seems like that is true. This means that you don't have to fight every single guy you fish. You just stay in battle with the first one you pull out. And you keep doing the fishing until you get the guy you want. Probably have to like wipe out these guys here mass extinction style after. Oh, big turtle. I think if they wanted to balance around this and like prevent you from doing this, the best way to do that would be to have Pokemon you fish up immediately be aggressive, so you're forced to fight them. But honestly, I kind of prefer this, where you can just kind of keep fishing for the guy you want. Makes it feel like less tedious. Ooh, whooper. So I hope they don't change that. but if they were to change it, that's probably the most effective way to prevent something like this. Okay, we're gonna head home and we're gonna try and make a new bait with like a few seconds worth of research. Fishing bait takes wheat, mushroom, honey. So let's get wheat. Go like 8 wheat, mushroom, honey. That's good. We're gonna do the classic. Do gold apples. Let's get a recipe going for those. So the reason we use these is because of the plus 10 tiers. We want the increase to that. Very big increase for us. And then the last one, I think this one might be good. The asperberry. Yeah, we'll do like an 8 of those kind of run. Try to attract water 1 group, because I think that's the one we want. So we go. Open the pot lid, throw those 3 in, add our 3 seasonings, close the pot lid. So these are plus 20 rarity tier, 11 times shiny chance, increased chance of water 1 and 2 egg group, and reduced bite time. Pretty solid. If we can get more berry types, it'll make like hunting specific Pokemon easier. So I need to like fill out our berry collection, which just takes time. It just takes time. It do. Alright. Right click on our rod to add them on. Sleep in the kitchen. Let's head back to the Orchid Swamp. Ooh, you're a neat little guy. Whoa, 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 shiny Psyduck? Where? We gotta whip out the finder. Hello. There it is, the little X on our map. Where are you? Ooh, now aren't you just a cutie? Alright, let's try catch him. Come on. Yeah, very good. Very good. Alright, back out to the lake to try to catch one of my favorites. There we go. One of my absolute favorites. So we're going to, I guess, just hop straight into battle and try to catch him with the quick ball, or the great ball, or the ultra ball. I think we start with the quick ball. I would have caught you, but I want them like gift. I want the first form. That's, you know, it's just, you gotta start at the smallest. Oh, do I just swap straight to the big guns? Today we were supposed to do the Shipwreck Cove too, and that's just not happening. And with the Sultan Spore. Alright, that's Mudkip captured. Now I capture this guy. I don't know if we're going to use this guy, I just want him. He's kind of a goofy little lizardman. And there was like a really cool looking Magikarp earlier. It was like gray colored. Is it still here? It doesn't look like it's still here. Unfortunate. Alright, and with that, we have yet another member of my favorite team. Team made of all of my favorite top 6 favorite top Pokemon. How many times can I use the word top and favorite in a line? I don't know. We will find out one day. Also, Shiny Boy, you go into the Shiny box. But yeah, I think that's enough for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please stick around for some more. I'll see you next time, where we will be doing the Shipwreck Cove. Have a good day.